Hi, my name is Octavian, and in this video I'm going to address the most common question I get asked by viewers. What do you need to be able to start a YouTube channel? It's very important to have a clear idea of what kind of content you can create in order to get the right equipment. In my case, I didn't have any sort of budget for the equipment when I started, so I was using my phone. I had an HTC Sensation SA or something at the time, and I was combining with a selfie stick. A very important thing for me was to use a rear camera to be able to get a great quality. And if you are a shy person in front of a camera, like I was back in the days, you would want to avoid seeing your projection while you record. That's gonna be very helpful for you at the beginning. So the next piece of equipment I got was a set of lens combined with a tripod. And those kind of lenses are the ones you attach to your phone. So basically you have a clip here, you put your lens, on the clip, and then you can attach it to your phone to have a different kind of perspective. Okay, so this is how it works, and you have wider angle for your videos. For me, it was very helpful for two different reasons. At the time when I started, I had a very small camera, a very small room, and literally all distance I could have from my chair to the wall was less than 1 meter. So I had to use all the time the lenses in order to be able to see myself in it. And the second thing you can do, you can use a couple of POV shots with it, and that's super cool. There are a couple of types of POV shots that I used before. One is that I use a tripod, and I put the lens on my phone, something like that, and I was holding the tripod in my mouth, and the phone was holding basically in front of my face. And the third advantage you get from it is that when you're recording yourself in public places, you don't need a selfie stick anymore. So I could only use my tripod. I was holding it in my hand, and because of the lens was wider, you can see my full face without using medium lens. Now, the next piece of equipment I got is this microphone, and that was a major improvement because I was shooting a lot outdoors. And in like very noisy places, like if you're on a beach or if you're on an airport, having a microphone is going to make a tremendous difference. And I think this is the first time in my life when I'm like 3 hours ahead before my flight. So this is what happens when you get to the airport 3 hours ahead. You finish everything in like 1 hour, probably less than that. Now, the way I'm recording now, I'm using my phone, and I have my microphone connected to it, and I'm recording from another camera. What I'm doing, just because I can't connect the microphone to the camera, I'm recording an audio from the phone, and I'm recording the camera with its audio from the camera. And before I start the video, I go something like check, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I'm doing that with the sole purpose of being able to synchronize in post-production. So when I go in post-production, I'm trying to edit it, I'm gonna match those clips in the beginning, and the whole audio is gonna be synchronized. Another thing that's very useful for if you're doing indoor filming is light ring. And I got one of those, I'm using one right now. It's very helpful if you're filming indoors and your light is not super great, natural light, and also you have the ability to recording in the night time as well without any sort of problems. There is a very cool kit I got. You can find it all over the place. It's gonna make a tremendous difference in your, because the light makes a lot of difference when you're recording stuff. So the ring is only helpful if you're recording indoors. Outdoors, it doesn't make any sort of difference. And the one downside I found to it is that if you're recording yourself very close to the light ring, you're gonna have what I call the vampire eyes. I don't know exactly if you can see it now, but you see like a very bright reflection in my eyes, and it's kind of weird. In terms of camera, I'm using a GoPro with special thanks to my brother. He saw my videos and he was like, hey, the quality of the videos isn't super great, so I'm gonna buy a camera as a Christmas gift. And I think GoPro, if you're a traveler or if you are aiming to make outdoor video as well, is very good combination. I'm not talking specifically about GoPro. Any sort of action cam nowadays is super great because now I'm recording with the GoPro. The quality of the video it's amazing, and also you can use it for a lot of combination outdoor. I'm going to show you a couple examples. In the beginning process, even after a while, you have to realize and understand that the whole process of creating a video from filming to the final product is going to lay on your shoulders. So basically you have to take care of the whole process from top to bottom. In terms of editing, I would say from my perspective it's as important, maybe if not more important than the recording as well. Now, if you are new to it or you're trying to learn something more professional, I am a very big fan of Adobe. I'm using Premiere Pro, After Effects, and Audition, Photoshop, and in video editing, especially nowadays, they have a very cool synchronization process, and you can create the dynamic links. So basically, if I'm in Premiere Pro, I can link to files from After Effects and link to files from Audition. So basically, I can reshape the audio from this whole video without actually leaving the program, which is super cool. I'm also going to leave a link in the description. If you're interested in it, just have a look at it, and I would advise you to start learning. Now, in terms of learning, if you want to learn software, there are so many courses you can buy, and for very affordable prices. Now, if you're a beginner, I wouldn't advise you to buy a course because you have very limited budget. So there are so many YouTube videos out there you can watch. Nowadays, everybody's posting, everybody's teaching you how to do stuff. So if you have a clear vision of what you want to do, it's very easy for you if you allocate some time to learn. Now, the third part is not exactly technical, but it's a very important aspect, and I've seen so many people do it wrong. So the third part is about direction. And now it's very important for you to know exactly what you want to do, but at the same time to love it, to find the whole process of filming and create a video very enjoyable for yourself. Because at the beginning process, you're not going to generate anything from it, and you're just going to have to do it for passion. I've seen so many people who start on YouTube just because they want to get rich and famous. And guys, there is no hidden agenda here. Everybody's trying to generate one way or the other. But if you don't end up loving what you do, you just do it for those reasons. Eventually, when the outcome is not going to come, it's going to be delayed, or you're going to start, the audience is not going to grow that fast as you expected. You're going to be disappointed. For example, we've been working on this YouTube channel for about 2.5 years, and we haven't made a single penny out of it. But for us, it's a very enjoyable process, and for myself as a person, and the most important part is when people are commenting. You guys, while watching our videos, are coming to us and they're like, hey, your videos inspired me. And we received a couple of DMs, I guess, direct messages on Instagram lately from people that we never met before, and they were like telling us how much our videos inspired them. And that's for myself, even if I never end up making one penny out of this YouTube channel, that's enough for me. That's why I'm keep motivating, that's why I'm keep creating videos, because for me it's all about audience, it's all about the people. So I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any question, any specific stuff that you want to ask me, I would love to make other videos and show you other stuff. I didn't want to get any sort of specific details, I just want to keep it general. But if you have a question, please don't hesitate to leave the question. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you next time.